Hey guys, welcome to Exploration Hour Episode 3. I'm sorry for not having many Loot from 100 videos out recently, but don't worry, more are coming your way very soon. In this episode, we're going to be treasure hunting, going out into the Black Zone, seeing if we find some hidden treasure, and seeing how good it is as a moneymaker or just as an activity. So my plan is to try to find some maybe tier 7 or 8 zones. I think I'm going to go up towards Arthur's Rest here. There's some good looking zones around here. I'm hoping to find some like not super populated zones. I'm guessing that's where there's going to be the most treasure. I might go up on like a little bit of a side path and not like the main route to Arthur's, because that might be a little less populated. Maybe up here, look to get some of these tier 7 zones and maybe even the tier 8 zone there. So yeah, I think I can go over there and then I'm going to loop around to Arthur's and see if I can find any around there. Probably leave from the east portal. Oh nice, found one already. Tier 6, not bad. Oh wow, a unique already. Tier 5 map's not that great, but that's a good start. I want to fully check out these tier 7 zones before I go up to the tier 8 zone there, so I think I'm just going to do a loop around Sunspring here and see what I can find. Okay, well that was a complete failure because there's absolutely no treasures in the entire zone. This zone seems very popular. There's a lot of gatherers, pretty much all the nodes are down. I actually ran into a ton of people, which I wasn't really expecting, so that kind of sucks. So I'm just going to go right up to the other zone now. Oh nice, another one. Not that good, but oh well. Okay, so the higher zones are super shitty because it seems like there's way too many people there and the treasures are just gone. So I'm gonna this tier 6 zone shouldn't be too popular, so I'm gonna do like little loops around here and see what I can find. Stupid hyena's protecting his treasure. Oh nice. Got a tier 6, 2 tier 5, that's pretty good. Piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Piece of candy. Another piece of candy. Piece of candy. Piece of candy. Okay, so that zone was amazing. Got a ton of treasures in that zone, so hopefully I can find more like that one. That one was super unpopulated. This one might be decent too. Yeah, I mean that zone was great. If we can get more like that, this is gonna be a real success, I think. Oh god, I almost walked into a blob because I was not paying attention. That would have been a little bad. Well, this zone sucked. Seems like maybe the blobs got some of the treasures or there just wasn't any in that zone. So let's try, this one's tier 7, I believe. Yeah, tier 7 zone. So I'm going to check this one pretty thoroughly because again, I don't think there should be too many people in the middle of nowhere here. Let's check. So hopefully we can get some tier 7 treasures out of this one. Looks like tier 7 zones are just too busy. I mean, there's so many dead nodes and gatherers that were there, so I mean, I'm gonna have to find some tier 6 or maybe even tier 5 zones. I don't really want to go tier 5, but looks like we have another tier 6 here I can check soon. It should be another, okay, so this is another tier 6 zone in the middle of nowhere. This one should be good again. Hopefully we get some treasures here. Piece of candy. Piece of candy. Not a piece of candy. More candy. Okay, well, we've made our way all the way to Arthur's. I'm almost completely full on weight here, so I think I'm just gonna get a pie here and make my way back to Bridgewash. I was thinking about leaving stuff in the bank and then going around, but I think it's gonna be better if I just eat a pie for some weight and gather on the way back to Bridgewash, because I want to sell it all in Bridgewash. Let's see how much this pie gives me in space. Oh wow, that's really good. Okay, I'll definitely have space. Piece of candy. Alright, this should be another good zone. Out in the middle of nowhere. But hideouts though. The leather node's a little annoying, but I'll go around it. Wow, okay, well, that was not a good zone. Again, lots of gatherers and stuff, so rip. Okay, that is, we're just hit an hour here. I'm just gonna go head back to Bridgewash and see how much this all sells for. Okay, so all the treasures in the map there sold for just over 300k there. And I also roughly recorded how much silver I got from each treasure, so that was around 63k. So in total that comes to 363k, just a little bit more than that. Okay, so from the final price check there, we can see that this is definitely not the greatest money making method. I mean, 360k an hour, that's pretty awful. Although it does have some benefits, like maybe I was doing it at a pretty popular time of day, so maybe if you did it at a less popular time, you'd probably find a lot more treasures. And if you kind of know which zones are not popular, like if you know some tier 6 zones that don't have many people in them, maybe the zones that I was in, I pretty much found 80 to 90% of my treasures in 2 zones. So if you know which zones are going to be like that, I can see making quite a bit of money. Also, it doesn't really rely on premium that much, because only the silver will be a little bit less, but all the treasures should be the same, I think. I'm not 100% on that, but I could see it might be pretty decent if you're not premium yet. But overall, I wouldn't suggest doing this, especially not by itself. Maybe if you wanted to do this, if you had a bunch of different tier 6 gatherings or something, you could run around looking for rare nodes and gathering them as well as treasures. That might boost your money by quite a bit, but doing it by itself just doesn't really seem worth it. But that's it for this one, guys. Thank you so much for watching. As always, if you have any suggestions for these episodes, make sure to leave a comment down below and subscribe.